Today in our 2016 Honda Odyssey, we're going to be test fitting the CURT 2-bike platform rack for 1 1/4 and 2-inch hitches. Part number C18085. We already have a bike installed on the rack. Let's go ahead and take a closer look and show off some of the features. One of the prominent features about this bike rack is the fact that this can tilt away from the vehicle with both bikes still attached. To do that, we'll come to the base here first. You can see we have 2 pins, a smaller one here and a larger one. We'll remove the larger pin first. Then move on to our smaller pin. Then let the bike rack come down. As you can see, we have full access to our rear hatch and plenty of space on either side to get what we need. Put everything back up in place. Start off with the smaller pin. And move on to the larger. Excuse me. How the bike is actually held into place, we're going to have one point of contact, and that's going to be this frame hook up at the top. It is padded to make sure that the frame of your bike doesn't have any scratches or abrasions on it while loading. And we also have these adjustable wheel hoops on both sides. You adjust them by tightening and loosening the knobs here and moving them to the desired location. And this is going to assist with having bikes of different sizes on, and as well as assist with loading and unloading bikes. With our frame hooks, they do come with locks. So once you install the bikes, they can be secured to the bike rack itself. Let's go ahead and take the bike off and set it aside. We'll start by pushing on the button at the base here while holding on to the bike because we don't want it falling into the vehicle. Push that button in and lift the hook up. Now something else I'd like to show you here, a little trick. We'll remove this pin at the base of our main mast here. And that way we can actually tilt our mast out of the way and make unloading much easier. With it in this position, I'll go ahead and line up these pinholes the whole way. And now we still will have access to our rear hatch, but at this point we can also fold up the bike rack against the vehicle for those close quarter situations such as parking or putting it in your garage. We'll come to the base where we remove that larger of the 2 pins and just simply lift up. And this is the folded up position. With it in this position, I'll give you a couple quick measurements. Measuring from the edge of the bumper to our outermost point, we've added about 12 inches to the rear of the vehicle. Our ground clearance is about 9.5 to 10 inches. And our closest point to the bumper maybe about 3 inches to this edge here. With our glass up at the top and our hook, with it all the way up, we're at about 5 inches to this edge. All right, I'll go ahead and fold it back down now and into the original loading position. With the bike rack in this position, or the loading position as we call it. Again, measuring from the edge of the bumper to our outer edge, we now added about 26 inches to the rear of the vehicle, the ground clearance of about 17.5 inches, and a closest point about 6 1/4 inches to that edge. Now, one final position I'd like to show you is going to be what we call the suitcase position. And this is more so from when you're finished using the bike rack, we're going to take it out and put it away for storage. What we'll do is we'll remove the 2 pins on either side with our wheel hoops. Align those pinholes. And this is what we call the suitcase position. How the bike rack actually attaches to the hitch, we're going to have an anti-rattle bolt and a pin. And once that's tightened down, we'll take out all the shake and play in the shank and make for a much smoother ride. We also have a collar on the inside. Once that's removed, you can actually fit this into 1.25" hitches, so this can work with more than one vehicle if you have one. And there you have it for the CURT 2-bike platform rack for 1.25" and 2-inch hitches on our 2016 Honda Odyssey.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.